it is immoral. It is completely immoral to take money from clients without pointing them in the right direction over and over again, and never telling them, never saying to them, what do you want your life to look like? What do you want to do with your time? It's wrong. You're entraining them into learned helplessness. If you don't know what learned helplessness is, go and look it up. And you tell me, any of you, anybody, you want to debate me, send me an email, we'll do it live. But no one will, because they know I'm right. They know I'm right on this point. We are looking at broad scale learned helplessness, not just amongst the clients of psychotherapists, who, by the way, have been completely let down for decades. Nothing has failed on such a grand scale as psychiatry and psychotherapy, and still gotten away with it, and still had any sort of prestige left for such a long time. I can think of nothing. Maybe, well, yeah, there are some religions I could mention. There are some religious cults religions I could mention that have the same level of success despite failing over and over and over again. It's unacceptable what we're doing to clients now. Totally unacceptable. You cannot sit with a client and hypnotize them. And it is hypnosis. Whether you believe in hypnosis or not, I don't care. I do not care. It's mental conditioning to sit there and say, what is wrong with you? Now you verbalize what's wrong with you. Now you verbalize how bad you feel. Okay, 60 minutes over, off you pop. Make sure you journal about how bad you feel. It's completely immoral. It's totally immoral. It should be illegal. But it's not just the client base that suffers now. Pandora's box is opened. We've psychologized the whole of society. The entire culture is riddled with the virus of psychologization. And so the entire culture is falling prey to learned helplessness and a competition to see who can be the biggest victim. Again, I'll say it again. You can call me a misogynist, a sexist. I do not care. Who, under what context would people be trained to cry out the loudest as the biggest victim in the room? Have you ever played with toddlers? Have you ever seen a kindergarten in action? What do you do when you're a little boy or a little girl and somebody steals your toy? You shout loudly and you cry, even if it's not real cry. You've heard kids fake cry. If you're going to claim to me you haven't, then you've not seen kids. Kids learn, tiny children learn to fake cry and fake the emotion of sadness and anger, to manipulate the actions of adults as young as 2 years old. You, me, all of us, we all learn how to do this. That's not the danger daddy archetype. That's a smother mother archetype. We're treating clients like they're in kindergarten, and they're responding as though they're toddlers in kindergarten. And as I said, this worldview, it's broken out. It's in the whole of society now. Why would people fight to be the biggest victim in the room? Because they're waiting for an authority figure to give them reparations, to make it right, to give them justice. They don't seek to take justice for themselves. They scream as loud as they can in hopes that an authority figure will swoop down and make it okay for them, just like a toddler. And we're encouraging this. We call this intelligence. We call this civilization. We have the balls, the huge dangling balls, to call this mental health. It is sickness, unbelievable sickness. Nobody should be doing this, and we have to stop it. So if you are a client or you see clients, tell them that they must exercise, or you are a client, tell yourself you must exercise your will as an adult. Take control of your life, grow up, get a grip, and start taking action to move in the right direction. Or you will waste another year, another 5, another decade.